Say you have a character that can jump between walls, but you keep finding that it's a little difficult to get to the top. How do you fix it? You add some sliding. If you're interested in learning how to do this, stick around because I'm covering it right now. So I'll get out another microchip. And within this microchip, we're going to need to know when we're touching the wall, and we'll also need to know whether or not we're falling. So I'll get out this node here, and this will just bring the touch in. That'll know when we're touching the wall. And within this Puppet interface, we have access to the velocity of our character. So I'll bring that in as well. So the velocity is 3 numbers, and I really only care about the y value. And so what we want to do is we want to detect when that velocity is negative, meaning we're moving downwards in the y position. And just to help us see when that's true, we can go ahead and here, I'll turn some glow up on the head here, and we will plug this into the glow. So that way, if our velocity is ever less than 0, the head of our character should glow. So we can see, like right there, when we start to fall is when our head's glowing. And so basically what we want to do is, when the head is glowing and we're touching the wall, we want to slow down our fall a little bit to simulate sliding. We're going to need to know that both of these things are happening, so we'll need to get out another AND gate. We'll plug those in, and there we have the basics of the detection. And so all we have to do now is slow down the fall. So now when I jump, since I put the AND gate in, the head won't glow unless we're also touching the wall. We'll get out a mover, and this mover we will turn the grid on. I'm going to move this in the we could do it in the downwards direction, or we could do it in the upwards direction. I'm going to turn the speed up on this to 8, and I'm going to leave the strength and the damping not at 100%. We'll leave it at 50% and see how that looks. So now it's at 50% strength, and so what this should do is just slow down the falling. You can see it's much slower than it was before. And so this is a nice way of helping the player be able to perform these consecutive jumps, especially the higher up they get. You know, it would be very frustrating to get all the way up there and then you just, fall down. Hopefully this helps whoever was asking about that. And yeah, I mean, obviously the value could be tweaked too. We could turn this up probably even higher, it seems like. Let's try 12. These are just random values. I'm not really just, trying things out. Yeah, so see, if we put it on 12, then you actually fall pretty slowly. So this could be simulated. This could simulate like a falling or a sliding mechanic, I suppose. So the only other thing you'd have to do to make it look like you're sliding is, trigger a different animation pose, basically inside this chip. So if both these things are true, then you could, have a different animation for like the sliding down. Maybe like one of his arms is reaching out towards the next wall and it's maybe facing away, but that's outside of the scope of this video. If this was helpful, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more tutorials, and I'll see you next time.